Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's up, world?
If you like the content you are enjoying right now,
yes, sir.
Please hit that like button. Smash
it's below.
That like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification bell.
Absolutely.
So that you're up on when we send out new content.
Yep.
And we appreciate everybody that's been watching our shit so far. Thank you. Keep watching, and here's the rest of the video.
So it's like, and again, bro, like you have these figures like Fauci. I'm sorry, not Fauci. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Science.
There you go.
That's what he is now. You don't call him Fauci anymore.
No.
Call him science. He said he was science.
He said, I'm science.
Because I thought the nigga was Fauci. But what it is
His name is science.
What happened is
science.
he became like fucking Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He went into the chamber, his fucking molecules spread apart, and then he became, and then he came back.
He's at science.
That's what happened to Fauci.
Right.
Once the pandemic, he actually got COVID.
That's it.
Right? And his molecules dispersed into space and time. But what happened was while he was in space and time, the molecules were spread apart. They still held his consciousness, and then they came back together, and he became science. Now, so Dr. Science, Dr. Science, yeah, Dr. Science. Okay, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Dr. Science.
He sound like a DC villain from the 40s.
That nigga said, if you challenge me. If you question me, you're questioning science. I am science.
Motherfucker said, I am science.
I am science. You're questioning me. It's like you're questioning
the totality of science? You're the whole science?
I'm not saying I am the physical embodiment of science, although if you said that, I would not disagree with you. What I'm saying is,
you all science?
Yeah, since I represent science, and since I am not wrong about anything that I said, even though I flip-flop like a motherfucker, you cannot question me
about science.
Like, bruh, you said we didn't need masks. Then you said, you want to wear a mask, it could help. You know what I'm saying? Then you said masks are absolutely, positively, 100% needed. Yep. Doesn't matter who you are. Then when the vaccine came out, I was like, masks for the vaccinated people, you don't need those.
Yeah, they're optional.
You don't need those. But for the motherfuckers who aren't vaccinated, again, like I said, pull your goddamn mask on. Don't stop playing with me, okay? When it came to the vaccine, listen, again, herd immunity, we probably need like 65% of people to get vaccinated. Then we'll have herd immunity. Then that number jumped to 75%. Then it jumped to 80. Then it jumped to 90. Now he's saying if every single fucking person in this goddamn country does not get fully vaccinated, which that definition will change soon, we can never get out of the pandemic.
No duh. Dipshit.
No, it isn't. That's the point. He's lying about that. Because again, if you ready? If you vaccinate
enough people,
let's say you got 10 people. Yep. You vaccinate 7 out of the 10 people.
Of the 3 who aren't vaccinated should never catch it.
Right. No, it's not never catch it. They'll catch it, right? But then they'll have the people who live will have a natural immunity to it. So they block that. That's the context they take out. Yeah. The very important context of natural immunity. The 2 people, out of the 3 people who didn't get vaccinated and catch it, right? Because a vaccination is supposed to mean you're immune. One, they changed the definition of vaccine. You're supposed to be immune to that shit once you get a vaccine, right?
Correct.
The fact that you aren't immune to it means it's not a vaccine, it's an inoculation. But I digress from that shit. Yeah. Right?
Just check out previous podcasts. We talk about that.
We talk about that shit.
Check out a couple of episodes.
But by the way, if you haven't, you know what I'm saying, subscribe to the podcast. You ain't follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook, follow us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram. Subscribe to the podcast right now. You already know. Click that motherfucker right now. Why are we talking about this shit? Right now. Just say, I want to subscribe to the podcast. Yes. The 224 podcast. 224. Again, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're there. We're just to subscribe to us and stop playing games now. So back to what I was saying, okay? Don't play yourself. You need this information. Subscribe. Absolutely. To the podcast. Follow us. We're on Apple. Yeah. We're on fucking Spotify. Yeah. We're on Stitcher.
Spotify.
We're on iHeart. We're everywhere you can get your podcast fix. We're there, okay? So go ahead and subscribe to us on there. Make sure you get these updates. Hit those bells and notification bells and all the other suches of the bells and all the notifications.
Subscribe.
And go ahead and subscribe. So anyway, back to Fauci, Dr. Science. Sorry, Dr. Science. So once you those other 3 people out of those 10, 2 of them will survive, have natural immunity. That one person may die.
May die.
That's how it works.
Well, Per the theory of herd immunity.
That's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
So once those 8 people have been vaccinated and are immune from dying,
mm-hmm.
and the other 2 people have the natural immunity and they're now immune from dying from that particular strand of that virus,
mm-hmm.
then what are we talking about? That's how herd immunity works. You get what I'm saying? You're safe. Everyone, those
should be.
Those 9 out of 10 people, because that one person died, right?
Mm-hmm.
The 9 out of 10 people, they're done. They're good.
Good.
They won't ever get that again.
That's right.
Like they may get that,
but they ain't gonna
they'll
get
never
that.
get that again.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
And let's take into consideration and its mutations.
Right. That's
you know
how
what I'm saying?
certain mutations can have what's called a breakthrough case.
That's true.
Where certain mutations are the same kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
So that's how breakthroughs happen, right? Even so, because breakthroughs aren't new, right? Breakthrough cases happen with measles and shit like that.
All the time.
It was a certain mutation of measles that it wasn't the same thing.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
But and when that happens, wouldn't that be called a different disease though?
No, it's not. It's still measles. Just a different strand of it.
So it'd be measles Omicron strand.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Like, and that's the only way
from measles. But usually back in the day anyway, vaccinations would work against that thing and its different strands. So again, you would have a breakthrough case where a certain strand got through from whether you are naturally immune or whether you got a vaccination, it would break through. And those things are very, 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 very rare.
Very rare.
But once you were vaccinated, that is immunity.
Like Applebee's steak.
In the sense of the word, I'm not getting that again. Mm-hmm. Once you had it, like again, how chickenpox work. You take a kid around another motherfucker got chickenpox. Hey. You get it. You have a. That's what happened to me.
Yeah,
you have a natural immunity. Everybody been itchy this motherfucker. Everybody got the calamine lotion, bathing in oatmeal with the oatmeal soap and shit like that. We all know. We all went through it.
We've been there, done that. But we never got chickenpox again.
I never had it again.
And then they say when you get older, the chickenpox strain mutates into shingles.
Yeah.
Right? If you catch that virus.
If you caught it when you're older, you didn't catch it when you're younger.
Yeah.
So it's this whole thing with how vaccinations work and don't work and how this particular vaccine works and don't work against this particular virus.
It's the craziest thing ever.
And all that shit. He's just been up and down, back and forth, left and right, sideways, in, out, everything. You just
hot, cold, that shit,
light, dark. That's Dr. Fauci. Dr. Science. Dr. Science. My fault.
Don't call him Science. Don't you call him Fauci.
Dr. Science.
He's no longer past that status.
The life form formerly known as Fauci.
What's past a doctorate? Is there anything like? What's past a doctorate?
It's nothing past a doctorate, but we'll create one for him.
I don't call it Emperor Science.
Yeah, Emperor Science. Okay, Emperor Science.
Emperor Science.
All right, came out and said, instead of us using the word mandate, because mandate's radioactive. This is his words.
Oh yeah,
mandate's radioactive. How about we use the word requirements? I said, nigga, how is that better, nigga?
That's not better. That's not better at all. It's not better at all.
Here go some things. You ready for some requirements, nigga? You playing a video game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, nigga, this motherfucking shit is, you get a PC game. Get the game. Okay, here's what you would like to play that shit as, right?
Mm-hmm.
You need these settings. You need an NVIDIA 3080. You know what I'm saying? You need a motherfucking Intel 10900. You know what I'm saying? You need motherfucking.
I have no idea what these numbers mean.
the Intel. The i9.
You can tell he's like a graphics computer guy. I have no idea what these numbers mean.
That's the chip.
Yeah.
The 3080.
I thought you was naming Terminators. I was like, oh, I know that one. T100, T200.
Oh, I heard that nigga T1000.
I know that one.
No, you need a beast. These are the requirements for like the graphics card and the CPU.
Okay, all
and you know what I'm saying? I need 32 gigs of RAM. That's random access memory.
I know what that is.
I know what RAM is. Dodge RAM. Dodge RAM. Dodge Durango. Dodge Journey. It's a Dodge.
I know that one, Dad.
There's a Dodge somewhere in that motherfucker.
I knew that one.
You need that. This is like what they would like for you to play the game as. But then there's a list of requirements.
Yeah.
And if you don't meet the requirements,
you can't play the game.
That $60 game that you just bought
is nothing.
You cannot fucking play it.
Yeah. It's a
okay. So when the word requirement comes up, it's like, if you don't, then you can't do this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it is literally this. Do you realize when you say mandate, you are saying requirement?
That's right. You know that, right?
The nigga is so. This is how
the words are synonyms.
He signs though. So
oh yeah,
he signed. So he's trying to sign some shit.
All he did was just go through a thesaurus and was like, let's use another word for this. What's another word? You know, he said, "Hey Google, what's another word for mandate?"
Yeah,
requirement. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
What's another word for tyranny? Evil. I'm not going to use the word tyranny anymore.
That's right.
What I'm just going to say is this person is not a tyrannical person. He is an evil person.
The same
That's
word.
the same thing.
Crazy.
Requirement and mandate are the same thing, bro.
Not in the eyes of Emperor Science.
Emperor Science, what are you talking about? This nigga said instead of using the word mandate, use the word. So I'm like, dog, requirement. The reason why people are upset at mandates is because they are requirements, bro.
That's right.
So saying the word requirement is not going to change a goddamn thing. In fact, it actually might have the adverse effect you want it to have.
Correct.
You saying requirement may make it worse because mandate is some government speech type shit. You know what I'm saying? Requirement is now you coming down to our level saying requirements. You're required to do this shit or else. And then people are going to be like, oh, okay, so it's really on. I figured mandate meant requirement, but now I know mandate means requirement, because motherfucker. Yeah. So guess what, nigga? Now we got to, nigga, square up, nigga. It's on. Like, niggas going to really fight now.
Yeah, I'm bucking the system
now. That
was
stupid. And then he's saying he doesn't understand why. This is Emperor Science talking now. Cannot understand, cannot do a scientific experiment, cannot go through the steps of the scientific process. Can't create a hypothesis, can't, you know what I'm saying, test data, test variables. You know what I'm saying? Can't do none of that shit.
Can't do any of it.
To come to the conclusion, right? Can't do any of that. This Emperor Science now. He doesn't understand why we still have 50 million Americans who haven't gotten the vaccination yet, even though, who aren't fully vaccinated or haven't gotten a vaccination at all, even though they're about to change, because he said it should, not I think, he said it should change from having either 2 Pfizer shots and 1 Moderna shot to having 2 Pfizer shots and a booster, and the one, not two Pfizer shots or the Johnson & Johnson shot, right? Because it's 2 Pfizer, 2 Moderna, and 1 Johnson & Johnson right now to be fully vaccinated. But now it's going to be 2 Pfizer, 2 Moderna, 1 Johnson & Johnson, and all of them having a booster to be fully vaccinated.
You haven't even been inoculated for polio this many times. What the fuck? Come on. Like, this shit is out of control.
How many of y'all have had...
This shit is out of control.
How many of y'all... When the last time y'all had a flu shot? You mean to tell me in order for you... And you only need one of those... In order for you to get fully vaccinated for a disease that...
has been around since almost the inception of humanity.
No.
It can't be tracked back then.
What, talking about COVID?
No, talking about...
No, not the flu. I'm saying. In order for you to get vaccinated for COVID, you need 3 shots at one time. Or they spread them out. Okay, we're going to give you the shot this week, and then next week you come back in and get another shot, and the week after that you get
real talk, though, if anybody is like working or doing... Who the fuck got time to go do that? Who the fuck got time to go back to the doctor's office 3 times?
On one of your lunch days, you got to give that lunch. You got to go hungry that day.
Fuck, not for Moderna.
I go hungry that day.
Not for the government. Hell no.
And so it's like, it's shit like that. That's like, again, the Pfizer, and if a Pfizer executive said it's going to be endemic by 2024. It's endemic now, bro.
It's already there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But y'all pushing, let's get more vaccines. That's why he said it's going to be endemic.
And it's crazy because they're not even talking about any, and since he's Emperor Science, he would know of, since he's science, right? He would know that, people have, it's like natural immunity treatments that you can get to boost your natural immunity.
Right.
There's there's holistic medications that people trust and believe in and use, right? There's things that have been proven to work against viruses and creating natural antibodies and so on and so forth. But Emperor Science is like, no, the only way you can survive this is with my 3 shots. That is,
so it would be history. It would be history shots. It'd be, even though he's Emperor Science, these are the gods. The Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson, those are gods.
Oh, the medical gods gave it to him.
The medical gods gave it to him. So he got to pray to the medical gods first.
All right. Yeah.
So he's doing the Emperor Science is doing the bidding of the medical gods.
Gotcha.
That's
Understood.
what that is.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it's in that sense. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's the only way you can survive. Is these 3 shots? That's the only way.
Because again, they've completely and utterly just stopped talking about the context of natural immunity.
Yeah.
They've taken that context out. What if you get it and you're not vaccinated? Don't you have a natural immunity? So it's not good enough. Listen,
good enough. COVID is stronger than your.
What did I
natural
just
immunity.
tell you? I am Emperor Science.
Like, bro, listen.
What did I just say to you? I said if you go against what I'm saying, you're going against science. No, but I mean,
like, bro,
isn't natural immunity science? Yeah. I'm not. You know what?
Not talking about.
I'm not going to talk to you anymore.
Yeah.
Because you're not science. Okay.
Yeah, just because you're not
anyone
science.
who wants to be involved with me and with science, you can talk to me. But anyone who says anything about natural immunity, I will smite you with a fucking hot water beaker. I'm not playing with y'all motherfuckers today.
You get out of here. You got here right now. That's it, man.
I will smite you with a phosphorus cloud.
That's it.
Like, what the fuck is like, bro? Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, bro, if y'all don't see it, you never will. Is it? And I'm okay with that now. I think I'm okay with the fact that you have to. If we could just get enough people to start seeing this shit for what it is, we can move forward. But for everyone else, it's just not gonna happen. It's tragic, but it's the truth. You're just not gonna see it. Well,
I tell people who are like, I don't really speak on it, like I said, at the job, but I tell people who are pro-vaccine, 50 million people who have never met each other a day in their life had the same exact thought. You can't tell me they wrong.
No, it's not even the same exact thought. It's different. It's the same result.
Yeah.
For different thoughts.
That's right.
And I'm saying some people may be wrong. Some people may be like again, some people have the thought process of, I ain't getting a vaccine because Trump told me not to. That's stupid. I ain't getting a vaccine because some other politician told me not to. That's stupid. I ain't getting a vaccine because they can track us with that vaccine. That's why they want us to get it, because they can track us. That's stupid.
Tin hat. Okay, go ahead.
No. It's not tin hat. It's actually fucking retarded, because if they wanted to track you, my nigga, you have a phone in your pocket.
I mean, they already.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I said tin hat, because they already are.
Why would they? But that again, why would they need to inject you with a tracker to track you, and they could just easily do it from the device that they're more than likely already tracking?
Yeah, in your pocket.
Like,
or at your home
shut the
place.
fuck up with that one.
Mm-hmm.
That may be the dumbest one. They want to track me, is what they want to do. My dude, your house looks like a fucking a pop-up shop for Best Buy. You have all kind of electronics in that shit. They're tracking you now, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it.
Then they say that on camera.
Yeah,
they say that on camera. Bareface on camera.
Bareface. You didn't.
I'm not getting the shot because the government wants to track me.
Again, my name is William Gladsby. I live on 8725 Wilshire Lane. It's a red house. All right, it's red because goddamn it, MAGA, make America great again. Goddamn it, that's why it's red.
That's hilarious.
I painted it red after Trump got out because I wanted to make sure he had a way to find me. Like, nigga, you just gave out all your information. We see your face. We know what you look like. What the fuck are you talking about?
They gotta track you.
I can track you, nigga. I can track you. Do you think the government can track you now, dumbass? Yeah. Are you retarded? That's what I'm saying. That one has always been nuts to me. It's like, bro, they're already tracking all of us. It's called the Patriot Act, stupid. Mm-hmm. The Patriot Act allows them to track you by using your phone. By if you send any kind of text message or picture or anything like that, and that message has to first then go to a cell phone tower or something like that that is outside of the continental U.S., and it has to come back in. The NSA then gets to look at that. I'm not saying they look at everything. It'd be impossible to look at everything, tweets, but they have the ability to do so legally now, according to the Patriot Act. That's how that act. That's how that works.
Got to file. Remember that comedian said that a few years ago? I wonder if the government got to file a dick pics.
They probably do. some
titty shots.
motherfucker.
It's
motherfucker work at the NSA.
It's like Vag 101,
Right.
and you just click the button. It's like a bunch of vaginas.
It's
like,
probably
man.
not supposed to happen like that. It's probably illegal within the realm.
Yeah.
And the specifics of the
Ooh, that's a
Patriot Act.
Swedish one. I know what a
But
Swedish
it's
vagina
probably
look
some
like.
nasty motherfucker who collect that shit.
Yeah,
And they got his own little personal file. Like, oh yeah,
little spank bank. Swedish pussy.
Becky from Wisconsin. God damn.
God, she's got a nice block of cheese. Damn.
I got some cheese I got for her.
Cotton queso.
It's nice and warm too.
That's some crazy
That's
shit.
some creepy shit, bro. We been creepy. Look, anyway, I'm just saying that one was the dumb one because, like, bro, they already tracking this. Doesn't matter. Anyway, there's stupid reasons for it, but there's also very logical reasons for it. Like, bro, I don't have all the information for it, and the information that I'm getting from it sucks. It keeps changing.
Yeah.
So if it's always changing, and then the information the last time is completely and utterly useless now because the new information completely is hypocritical to the last set of information, like, I can't trust that.
That's right.
Like, bro, like,
Not
if
at
people
all.
say they can't trust it, it's like, okay, you can't trust it. Like, again, Emperor Science has been completely hypocritical about just about everything he said.
Mm-hmm.
If he said something, for sure, at some point during all this shit, he refuted that thing. Oh no, well, you need masks. Oh well, no, I said we need 70% vaccination so we can get to herd immunity. No, everybody needs to be vaccinated.
Yeah, it's 100%.
Listen. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
You ready for this? Listen, science is about proving and disproving, okay? He said, if you try to disprove me by questioning what I'm doing, you are then questioning science. The whole basis of science, the scientific process, is to either prove or disprove something. So disproving something is the yin of science.
Mm-hmm.
The yang of science is to prove something.
Yeah.
If you take proving or disproving away from science, you're essentially breaking science. What he is talking about is not science. He is talking about keeping the oligarchy in power. Plain and simple.
Mm-hmm.
Don't question me. You're supposed to question. In science, you're supposed to question. That's what, God damn it. The fact that you got to explain this shit to people now is like fucked up.
That's crazy.
What do you think?
But I don't know. You know what? Can I keep it 100%? Can I keep it a
Keep
buck?
it all the way 100.
I'm gonna keep it all the way 100.
Keep it all the way 100.
Who is living in this world where they absolutely 100% trust the word of a stranger? Let's not call. You may know of Dr. Emperor Science, but you don't really know Emperor Science. And through the TV, he convinced you so much to trust your ever-loving life to him and his oligarchy 100% over a TV. Who, you don't think that's a little strange? That you trusting what someone through a tube is telling you 100%? And it doesn't matter if it's Doc Emperor Science. I'm talking about other things, reality TV, which really isn't real, and all this other shit. You really believe that? I got to be honest with you. I don't believe a lot of people in my close circle, not my family, my real close circle, but
let me say
that. I don't trust a lot of my immediate associates because you really don't know them. I haven't had enough trustworthy experiences with them where I'd be like, okay, they can get my trust. My family, my inner circle, definitely. But I'm just saying, I don't understand how people just like, you gonna trust that? You can't trust your government. They like science, like Jay just said about science. It's about disproving or proving or disproving a theory. The government has proven, there is proven facts that you cannot trust the U.S. government.
The government proven
factually.
Data. The government let out information. The FBI, CIA has released on their own recognizance.
Yeah. Information. Like, we've done this strictly for nefarious means. And we continue to do this.
We planted people in like the Black Panthers and other pro-African American organizations to kind of, destroy those organizations. Yeah. We also killed their leaders and all that shit like that too.
Listen, they have killed people for their interest. And you think they trying to keep you alive?
But no,
I'm confused.
Keep it.
I'm confused.
Keep it on the medical side. Hey, we did experiments in Tuskegee on our own airmen, our Black airmen.
Yeah, the USS Harmony.
Just to see
Philadelphia experiments.
Just to see what would happen. Just to see what would happen.
Yeah, they signed up to give their lives for my freedom, and I turned around and took that freedom. Yeah, and I used that freedom to inject them with hernias, syphilis, and all kind of diseases. Yeah, so that's what I did. That's what I did with the freedom that they gave me. Yeah. God bless you all.
God bless y'all.
God bless you all.
The freedom that they fought for, I turned their freedom
and took it and used it against them. Yep. God bless them.
So yeah,
God bless them.
All I'm saying is, the same people who will be like, the cops are fucked up. The cops are this. The cops. It's like, yeah, but the cops ain't fucked. The cops are fucked up, but the healthcare organizations aren't fucked up. You don't think the politicians are fucked up? You don't think your senators or your, governors? You don't think the president is fucked up? Y'all don't think? Okay, all right, okay. Hey, listen. It's
only that one particular group.
We're about duality here. So this thing can be true, and that thing can be true at the same time and space. We understand that. Yeah. But come on, bro. Like, again, proven. It's been proven already. In history, it's been proven. Yes. But not with this thing, though, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
Listen. Okay. This is the one act that the government is going to do
straight up
benevolently. The only one in the history of the country that they're going to do benevolently. Nothing else.
And I mean nothing at all about the COVID-19 pandemic and what we already know now is COVID-19 endemic. Yeah, there's sketchy. nothing about this, nope. and where the government, any of the medical companies, Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson, where health officials, the CDC, Fauci, you know what I'm saying, the FDA, no one is like, there's nothing like fucking sinister or nothing treacherous or anything monopolistic or capitalistic going on here at all. Nothing. That's what y'all saying, right? Okay. Shall we move on?